So, looking at different models I've worked with or helped people with, that kind of thing. Um, so, this is under the category of interpolation, and I've built some canoes. Building canoes through um, theoretical design. And so interpolation is simply the idea of kind of connecting the dots. And so what I was interested in was, I wanted a design that should be fast. So as you think about it, right, you take something like a rowboat that's sort of squared off at the front. You sit here I am sitting in the rowboat. There's maybe a big oar there and a big oar there. Rowboats are pretty slow because, this is big and flat out here. It pushes a lot of water. There's the water. And, so that's not very fast at all. Whereas, if you build some very narrow canoe with, a really sleek design here, so, I'm in here and I've got my paddle, and I'm paddling along. There's the water. Well, now, because it's pointy, right? Pointy, it's going to push through the water much better. The water is just going to kind of sail around it instead of going straight into it like that. And, so there's the basic ideas. Well, but just because it's a pointy shape doesn't mean it's faster than, say, one boat is the same speed as another boat just because they're pointy. So there are different things one could do, but where I needed to use interpolation was that to describe this boat, it was, I needed to kind of lay out, well, all right, so here's some points that are, if I'm looking straight down on the boat, there would be some points, but I need to come up and describe this curve. I need to get a function for curves and surfaces. Okay, so in order to do that, I picked some points of what, that controlled the basic outline of my boat, but then to actually do the analysis, I would have to get these functions. So I'd have to connect the dots with some sort of function. And so that is the interpolation part. Okay, so that's one use of interpolation is truly to just, think of these dots as being physical points in space and creating, various curves and surfaces to describe then that curve or surface. Well, create functions that describe that curve or surface that represent the structure, in this case a boat. Okay, so that was one example of a way I've used interpolation.